storms, also a few showers and storms will be in the Great Plains. No storms for you, Wild. Lots of storms throughout the desert southwest, the Great Basin, and plenty of storms in the northwestern part of the country. But some may be in the form of snow and ice, freezing rain or sleet, depending on the altitude and the location, like mountains and such. Let's take a look in the southeast. For tomorrow night, plenty of wet weather start rolling in throughout much of the east coast, start brewing throughout the interior parts of the northeast. More storms will be located throughout the desert southwest to the Great Plains on the northern side, like the Dakotas. Lots of storms throughout Montana, and some in the form of snow, and as well as Washington State and northern Oregon. Yeah, let me see. Seems like you get at least one spam bot per stream. Wild, that's correct, Wild. It's always going to be a thing for me, unfortunately. And not only that, but not only for me, but for other streamers too. Alright, so let's see what we got for Sunday morning. Sunday morning, those storms, nor'easter, will start moving into the mid-Atlantic, all the way to parts of the northeast. Storms rolling into the central part of the country and still lingering throughout the northwestern part of the country. Your area, Wild, you're about to get some storms, but although it's not going to be Sunday morning, though, but it'll come. It'll come. Plenty of storms in the desert southwest and parts of the Great Basin, but on the eastern side, but just west of the Rockies. Sunday night. Well, get ready. Get ready for some storms. They're about to move into your area on Sunday night. Storms on my end as well. Because of that nor'easter, it's going to move into my area, and as well as much of the northeast and going down to the Carolinas too. Some pop-up storms will be in Florida, and more storms, showers, I should say, throughout the desert southwest, Texas, Oklahoma, and still lingering showers and storms throughout the deserts, throughout the northwestern part of the country. Some of them will form snow, like mountain snow or sleet and ice, freezing rain, to valley rains, depending on the temperature profile. Like if it's up in altitude, it could be snow, or down the valley or into the coastal areas, it could be rain. For folks in the upper Mississippi Valley, plenty of storms will be there. Now let's see for Monday morning. Still a little bit of storms still left over throughout the Great Lakes region, especially your area, Wild. But more showers and storms that will be in other parts of the Great Lakes. More wet weather for me. Oh no! Though we'll still have more storms still lingering throughout the northeast. Pop-up storms in parts of Florida, and more storms in the desert southwest all the way to Missouri and the central part of the country. And more mountain snow valley rains will be all over the northwestern part of the country, all the way down to the San Francisco Bay Area and the Reno, Carson City, Lake Tahoe region. And finally, let's take a look at Monday night. Let's see, still storms still lingering throughout my part of the U.S., while you're going to get dry weather from Monday night. So, lucky you. Lol. More wet weather still going on throughout the desert southwest, but moved into New Mexico and into Iowa and Missouri. Pop-up storms in Florida, and more mountain snow, valley, and coastal rains throughout California and parts of the Pacific Northwest and the Great Basin too. And before we get into Minecraft, let's take a look at the snowfall totals for the next 3 days. While you're not going to get any snow, so even, you're not going to get any snow because your temperature profile would still be above freezing, so that's the reason why you're not going to get any snow. For those folks in the Rocky Mountains, you guys are going to get a lot of snow. Oh boy. So how much snow would there be? There would be as much as about up to a foot of snow in some places in the northern Rockies, northern Idaho, and western Montana, right around the Yellowstone area. In the Sierra Nevadas, just about as much as up to 6 inches of snow, but going up into northern California and the Cascades in Oregon, about a foot to a foot and a half of snow, and as well as up until you get to the Canadian border in Washington State, about as much as a foot to a foot and a half snow in some places. Yeah, we're talking about snowfall because this is the time of year where temperatures drop to below freezing in some parts of the US, and that includes Canada too. Alright, so let me just switch to here so that we can get started on Minecraft. Alright, so here we go right about now. Alright. Punching wood! Yeah, somebody wants to do some karate. Wants to use karate moves on some wood, you know. All right. Ah, man, I can't believe I have to go to the bathroom. Can you hold on a minute, Wild? Like, if you're still gonna linger around, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Hold on, just give me about 5 minutes. All right, I'm back. Oh, Wild, I will. Well, I'll be streaming until 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. But if you're not back, I'll see you next stream. Hope you have a good night, and also be safe out there, dude. All right. Now let's get back to work. Oh yeah, hold on. Just making sure that I have volume. Okay, good, good. All right, excellent. All right, so for those of you who are just tuning in, welcome to the stream. This is Marlon here. This is episode 78 of Mushroom City in Minecraft. Right now we are getting started on this project here, in which we are going to build a levee system. Or rather, not a levee system, but more like a wall. Wall where we're going to oh yeah, we're gonna build a flood wall. Okay, here we go. Okay, so now let's... Here we go. Okay, so far this is only 6. Just a little farther though. A little farther. .504. Okay. .503. Go. Excellent. Okay, so this is 20. Good, 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 good. Okay. 30. 30. 40. 40. 50. 60. 70. I hear... Hold on.